What is up, guys, and welcome back to another Hang Todd video. As you guys can tell by the thumbnail and the title, guys, today we are picking up a new piece of equipment which won't be used for a while, but still cool. So guys, I'm gonna go ahead and roll the footage of picking that piece of equipment up right now. Now that you've seen that, the piece of equipment is outside of the shop right now. I'm actually inside of the shop, guys. I've done a little tour of this before, kind of. It was quick because we were doing something and I was just quickly running around. So this is more of an in-depth of what our setup is, because harvest is coming up. I think we're going to start in about a month or so on our harvest. A lot of people have already started, but we're going to start in about a month, I think, or a little sooner. So guys, let's just go ahead and start. So guys, first part of our lineup, I should say, is this tractor right here. It is our biggest tractor. I'll show it to you guys in just a second. And it is in our main, it's in the shop. It's in the shop part of the big shop, kind of. I'll explain it later. But we don't actually use this thing during harvest too much. I think one time we had to pull some gravity wagons out to the field with it, and probably a lot of times, but I remember one time I was in there when we did that. But other than that, we don't really use this tractor a lot during harvest. It's mainly for just, it runs the disc, which will be coming to a new piece of equipment that this thing will be pulling later on. But right now, let's go ahead and let's just do a little walk around. Guys, it is a 1586 International. I'm not 100% sure on what the year is. I will throw it up right here, as you guys can tell. You can see it right there. But anyways, yeah, so we got obviously just weights, whatever. Just a normal, it's cab dually, so it is our biggest tractor, guys. Go ahead inside here. Now guys, I actually got to run this. It is gonna be dark in here, guys, but I actually ran this tractor for the first time in my life. Back when we were cultivating, there's a window right there, there's a field right outside that window, and I cultivated that field, and I cultivated a field down the road from that. But anyways, so yeah, this pulls the cultivator, the disc, stuff like that. So mainly that's all it's used for. It's got a cab, as you guys can tell. I'm sitting inside of it right now. Your basic stuff here, I'm gonna actually pull out flashlight on my phone here. There you go. So guys, right here, it's got just you got gauges right there. This is your power. So like there's turtle, obviously there's rabbit. So that's how fast you wanna go, basically. And then if you wanna shut it off, you turn the key and you just pull that all the way down. So over here, guys, this is your torque. Yeah, so that's that. It's basically the same as that over there, but it's torque. And then you got a few more dials here. That's your turn signals there. Your lights, ether, lighter, a horn. It's got a horn on it too, guys. Then down here is just your controls for your whatever you're pulling, and then low, high, 1, 2, 3, and then your PTO right there. So it's a pretty normal tractor. But this thing has not been out of the shop for about, ever since we disced. And I don't know how long ago that's been, honestly would tell you. But guys, there's a weird noise. Right there's that weird noise. Look at that. I just saw it. Well, you guys can't see it, but there's a light right there, and there's a ton of bugs flying around it and running into it. I was wondering what that was. That's what that was. I couldn't figure it out. But anyways, back to what I was actually saying. So guys, this is our main shop. As you guys can tell, we got a ton of tools. Got a mini fridge over there and just more tools and stuff back there. A lot of our fluids up there. More tools right there, grinder, just different things. Baling twine all the way back there. Air compressor right here. Back part of this tractor. So this is the actual shop part. Now guys, this is just mainly equipment storage right here. So we go, there's a door right here, guys. So we go from shop to equipment storage. So this is where we store a lot of the equipment. Like I said, you're not going to be able to see the best because, I mean, we don't have the big doors open. As you guys can tell, there's a big door. There's 2 big doors right here. Then the shop part has a big door also. But coming up to our next piece of equipment, it is a 1086, guys. And there's a 1586. This is a 1086. As you guys can tell, it can have duals put on it. You guys can't see that, but it can have duals put on it. We run single wheel because we have Vermeer baler on there, right there. As you guys can tell, we just actually put this thing up. We used it almost a week ago. A week ago tomorrow. So, yeah. So we're gonna go ahead, or probably a week ago today, because this video should be posted sometime. But, anyways, it was recent. We'll say that. So, anyways, the inside is exact same as the other tractor, except for one thing. It has the baler monitor. That's right there. So, other than that, guys, it's pretty much the same. I mean, it's not exact, but it's pretty close. So, we'll just go ahead and close that back because it's pretty much the same thing. So, we have a 6405 John Deere. Now, guys, this thing my grandpa actually bought brand new, I'm pretty sure. It has a canopy on it. The canopy did not come with it, if I remember correctly. He actually had to get that put on there. But anyways, it's got forks on there right now, just because use it a lot for hay, obviously. But yeah, so it's, you probably see the combine behind me. But anyways, the controls on this tractor are the simplest. Like, this is my favorite tractor probably to run. Well, okay, it's not my favorite tractor to run because obviously it's the big tractor, but it's the easiest and most efficient, I would say. It's a tractor that gets the most use from the farm. So this is our hay tractor. We use this for all of our hay except for the round baling right there, as you guys can see. I just showed you. It cuts, it rakes, it teads, it does it all basically. And then it also does hay, it plants, just pretty much everything that it can handle, we use it for basically. So the controls are really simple, guys. Right here, as you can tell, you got your park, neutral, reverse, 1, 2, 3. And you got A, B, C, and D. So basically, guys, let me explain that real quick. If you're in A3, you're not going to go very fast. That's more for just moving, just kind of moving around like real slow. You're just kind of, you know, just, you're not doing anything crazy. Now, if you put it in B3, you're going decently faster. Now, there's 1, 2, and 3. So if you want to go B1, that's just a little bit faster than A3. If you go B2, that's a little bit faster, you know, than B1. If you go B3, it's faster than the rest, basically, or it's faster than 1 and 2 of B and A. So then you get into C and D3. We'll just skip right to D3. D3 is road gear. So anywhere in between that, guys, it's super simple. Right there is your gas. So I slide that up and down for your gas. This runs right back there. It's just two things. Then this this right here is what lets your arms up and down, basically. I'm not 100% sure on the correct term, so I'm just gonna call them arms. But guys, this is no cab, just a canopy, simple. Moving right along, it's a John Deere riding mower. Not gonna go over that, just a mower. But anyways, right here is a sprayer. I'm not 100% on how many gallons that is. Guys, it's pretty straightforward. Yeah, it's pretty straightforward. I'll tell you guys exactly how wide that is. I'm not sure yet, but I'll just throw it up right there. There you guys can see it. But anyways, yeah, so that, very nice. I'm not, like I said, I'm not exactly sure on how big that is, but I'll just go ahead and throw it in there real quick. Yeah, I couldn't tell you at all. Moving right along, there's a concrete mixer. Used that this summer. Yeah, so it doesn't move a ton. It moves a lot because we moved out of the way to get stuff out, but other than that, it really doesn't get a whole feed grinder. Oh, sorry. This thing just got used the other day. We grind feed with it. I don't know how many times. It gets used often, I would say, a decent amount. But yeah, this is always me and my grandpa always grind feed. But yeah, this is what we use right here. Feed grinder. So basically what it is, guys. Let me run to the other side real quick. I'll be in a wagon, and I'll dip corn. He'll walk it over, put it in there, grinds it up, puts it in that tank right there. And then you swing this auger out, and then that feed will come out of that auger wherever you want it to. So we put ours in barrels just because it's easier that way. So right here we have a John Deere. It's a drill, bean drill. As you guys can tell, 8300. And guys, it won't just do beans. Obviously, it's a drill. So right there, it is not exactly how many feet, but I'll throw it right in right there. Perfect. Now you guys know how many feet that is. Right now, I'm not exactly sure. With the power of editing, guys, we can throw it right on the screen. So yeah, it's pretty straightforward also. That is also ran on the John Deere over there. Right there's the hood. So yeah, that's what we... Now guys, this is the John Deere 6620 Turbo Combine. Now if you guys have not watched the video way back, it was over a year ago. I know that for sure. It was over a year ago that we bought this combine. We bought it at an auction. It was a guy, kind of local. It was just... I can't remember if he died or what. But anyways, he was just selling out his farm equipment. Or obviously he wasn't if he died, but family was. And we went and they had this combine because we were actually in the process. We had a 4400 and we were looking for just an upgrade. And this was perfect, so we ended up buying this, guys. I'm not sure how much. It really doesn't matter how much. But, yeah. Anyways, it's pretty straightforward. I mean, it's not duals or anything, guys, but really we don't need that because that's just extra. But this was perfect. So right here, guys, we're just going to start from the back and work our way to the front. Now, guys, I know it's pretty dark right now because when the doors aren't open, it's pretty dark. So I apologize for that. But anyways... Right there, you got your basic auger, and then I'll explain how all this works here in just a second. But here, let me pull out my light again. There we go. You guys can maybe see a little bit better. We're going to head up this ladder real quickly. There we go. And right here, guys, is your tank where your corn, your beans, your whatever you're harvesting, basically. It goes into that tank, guys. But anyways, yeah, let's go ahead into this cab right here. There we go. Now guys, this cab is gonna be pretty hot due to the fact that it's It's a cab. Anyway, so right here, guys, we're gonna start with the controls because I'm gonna try and get out of here quick because it is kind of hot. But anyways, right there, RPM. Guys, I'm just reading this off. I'll be honest. Pull to engage, push to disengage. Looks like that says clutch right there. I know you guys can't see that, but it looks like that says clutch. I want to say it does. I don't know. Right there, your fuel, volts, engine oil pressure, engine water temp, your fuel, like I just said. I'm not 100% sure on what that switch does. I think it might beat it. I'm not sure. That's your, just to kill it right there. That's how you kill the combine. That's ether over there. And then I don't know what that does, and that's a cigarette lighter, I'm pretty sure. So, but down here, this is just all the stuff to do, guys. I'm going to be honest, I don't really know. I know it's a hydrostat, so basically you just push that forward and backwards. Or, no, yeah. And that raises and lowers your head, I'm pretty sure. And then that's just your 1, 2, 3, 4, and then your neutral. So, that's that from the inside. Maybe that raises and lowers your head, and that's how you go forward. I'm not 100%, guys. You just gotta trust me here. But down here, guys, this is how you let your auger out and how you start it, basically. How you let the crop flow out. So, guys, we unload into gravity wagons, obviously. So we just when the combine is full, we just unload it into the gravity wagons. Alrighty, guys, back down the ladder we go. Perfect, and we're gonna go up the next. Right here is the other side of the combine. I'm about to head up this ladder. Right here, I'm gonna go ahead and put the camera up because I cannot do this. Guys, so now I'm on top of the combine. You gotta be careful because if you fall down onto that concrete, it's gonna hurt. So, right here, let's just get right into it. You guys cannot see this hardly. I'm looking at the camera right now, but I am on top of the combine. This is your holding tank right here. This is where all of your crop goes, basically. Here, let me pull out my phone real quick. So this is where all of your crop's going to be going, right there. I think this is like 150 bushel, maybe. Couldn't tell you. I'll throw it up right now on the screen. There you go. That'll tell you how many bushel it is. There we go, guys. I'm going to go back down this ladder because, I'll be honest, I do not feel the most comfortable on top of this ladder. Right here, guys, that is your auger, if you guys couldn't see it before. That's just the combine there. So yeah, let's go ahead. I'm gonna get down this ladder without falling. Alrighty, guys, I'm not gonna go into depth about what's back here. This is behind the bean drill. It drops off to no longer concrete, it's dirt. We do have a hay. I'll just tell you guys real quick. We have a hay auger right there, like feeds the hay up in your barn. We have 2 gravity wagons here, 2 gravity wagons over there, and another shop we got, or not shop, but building. Then we got a corn picker back there, and our corn planter is way back there. So that concludes it. Guys, coming out of the shop, we are outside, obviously. Now I got my 4-wheeler right there, but anyways, we're actually gonna jump down here. Perfect. Now I'm gonna walk down here really quickly. Alrighty, guys, just about down here, but you guys can see what I'm about to show you. This is a 21, I'm pretty sure it's 21 foot. This is our disc. Like I just said, it's a 21 foot disc, guys. Not much to it. Really, guys, it's a 21 foot disc. I don't really know what to say about it. It's got some new tires on it. I know that because we had to replace them last year. Or, not last year, but a while back, we should say. This and that are in the weeds. You can't see them because, guys, we don't use those very often. We did use them last year. But maybe we do use them every year. I don't know. Maybe those weeds just go really quickly. I'm not sure, but those are cultivators. But anyways, one of them might be a ripper. I'm not sure. I know one's a cultivator. I think the other one is too. This is a bush hog. Not sure how big this thing is. I want to say anywhere from 11 to 14 foot. I think it's 11 or 12 or 13. I'm not sure, but it's in there. But anyways, this is also an auger. Not much to that. Just an auger. But anyways, this is where we keep all of our round bells. I could not tell you how many we have right now. It's a decent amount. So if anybody was wondering, this is what the shop looks like from behind it. It's a good sized building. It was built in 1999, I think, maybe. As you guys can tell, it's got a door right there. But guys, I might be off of my dates, I'm not gonna lie. It was built in 1999, I think. 99. I'm almost positive. But right here, guys, now right here. This is our... Now, my grandpa has, like, the stuff that I just showed you. This is our hay hauler. But we just keep it down here, guys. I call it a hay hauler. Basically, you haul your hay on it. So, guys, this one will fit 6 of these round bales, 7 small round bales. Yeah, you got our name right there, Todd Farms. It just goes in the back of a gooseneck. It's just a gooseneck trailer, basically. So what this is, you put your bales on there. Then when you got it loaded down, you just take this, you swing this around, and you just kind of, you push it over and up a little bit, pretty sure. And then all those bales just dump off to the side. You pull back down, go load it again. It's really convenient, guys. It saves a lot of time for having to unload, unload. So it's really right along here to our, I think it's a 13-foot 213 John Deere bean head on a cart there. Not much to it. It's a bean head, basically. Not only a bean, but speaking of beans, right here we got some beans. Definitely not ready, but getting there. Now, guys, there is a lot of other stuff over there, like our corn head, stuff like that. I'm not gonna go into that stuff because, I mean, you know what a corn head looks like. It's just 2 more guy wagons, a corn head, and a cattle chute, and maybe a few other things, but we don't really use the other things. Those are our main things. But guys, right here is a new piece. It is a 23-foot basket harrow. We bought this, I'm not sure when. It was about a week or so ago. Now, guys, this is not, so basically, as you can tell, it's pretty long, but that's not with that tongue extended out to the right height. So as you guys can tell, there's bolt, or like there's a hole. I think you want to run it on a 3rd hole, on the 2nd, connected to the 2nd hole. Maybe that is extended all the way out. Maybe it is, I don't know. But anyways, yeah, it's 23 foot. Yeah, lights right there. Those lights are not hooked up, but they're there. So what this does is this will go behind the disc, which is way down there, which will go behind the tractor, which is in that slot. And basically this goes behind the disc and crumbles up all the chunks of dirt, basically. So we've been looking for one for a long time here now, and so we finally found this one. I would tell you guys the cost, but again, it doesn't matter. Yeah, so guys, this thing, it was pretty exciting when we got it, because well, number one, I don't know, it's just exciting to get a new piece of equipment, you know. But anyways, yeah, so that is that. It's pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. We brought this home. I think it took us about 2 hours maybe to bring home. Pulled it home behind a truck. So 16 foot, it was a decent amount of wideness, but we got it home okay, so it was good. Alrighty guys, so right now I'm trying to escape the noise, guys. You might not be able to see me, I'm not sure. Back here where the last video took place in the shop, but as the video says, guys, we're doing some harvest prep. Really, it's not for harvest, but it is prep. So basically what we're doing is out there, as you guys can see the new harrow right there. We are having to take there's these pieces on the disc that are made to, I don't know, just really for the dirt, basically, right? So we're taking those off, that way our harrow can hook up to the disc, rather than having to do a ton of other things. So I think this is the best route to go. So yeah, let's just keep going. Alrighty guys, so we went to get the jack. We're gonna jack this thing up and hook the harrow up and see what happens. with that being said, I hope y'all having a great day. I hope y'all are smiling. If you're not, going to smile, because of why not, guys. And with that being said, I'll catch you guys on the next Hang Time video.